Maybe?
Big Mac and a cherry pie?
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I'll take Junie.
Okay. Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, just news in the hip hop world. I don't know why.
Is it that Drake signed a legal document saying that Kendrick Lamar caused him great harm?
Yeah, yes it is. Wow.
How did I know that was the one?
That's wild. That is. Wow. That is his thing. Alright. I'm going to hit the start button on this one. Welcome back, friends. We are without Oni Heart. Victim of the corporate machine. But he's busy working, playing the saxophone, working on models. Avid model train collector. It's Chrisseries. Works better when your microphone's attached.
Has Chrissy done it and finally found a way to avoid giving an introduction?
Probably. Yep, microphone settings. Is your input volume turned up?
Oh,
There you go.
okay, that was fucking weird.
Yeah.
Forsooth, thou hast returned.
I, in fact, already did my entire intro, too.
Uh-huh.
Alright, well, I'm Chris Reese.
Believe you.
I lead the raid group with some Final Fantasy XIV, and these people are cooler than me.
Professional microphone technician. It's Shy.
Hi, I am Shy. I am an ninja girl who does love to play video games. Mostly my run in Final Fantasy XIV, where I'm trying to do everything with one character. Lots of Stardew Valley and other projects that I keep piling up and still need to get started on sometime, someone, somewhere, some way. You can always catch me here, usually Mondays for voice acting and Wednesdays for Fallout 76. You can always also catch me with the bunny next to me, Lon, and when she goes live. So yeah, it's great to be here, looking forward to this, and hey, let's have fun.
Florida man, how's the weather?
It's been cold the last few days, actually. It was 43 this weekend.
Damn.
Or like 4 if you speak non-imperial temperatures. So, anyway, I'm old. I've been playing video games offline for the last 2 days, and that feels like a win. But, I'm happy to be here. Let's have some fun. See if I can match Oni's input for vocal talents. I got nothing. Who's next?
Oh, just do your best.
Put
One.
the to the heart of the cards.
Go ahead and just get it over with. Demonetize us.
Hi, I am Lonnie Akea, and I am not demonetizing you at the moment. I play RPGs when I play. At this point, I've been on hiatus so long, I might as well just wait until my rigging is done. And see, now I want to make a joke about rigging, but that would demonetize us.
I don't actually give a shit.
Oh, no, I know, but as a point of pride, I'm not going to demonetize us in my intro. So yeah, you can catch me here doing this and hosting our Fallout 76 game on Wednesdays. And that's how I'm spending my break, my hiatus.
Well, it is appreciated. And, alright, let's get back in. We were on, Trial Day 2. Gonna say, controller, please.
So do we want to split up Oni's roles? Because I think he had multiple roles in this trial.
Yeah.
Yep. However, y'all see fit.
I'll take Junie, who wants Blackwell.
I'll take Blackwell,
There you go.
unless Chrissy wants them.
No, I've got a headache tonight.
Good
Whichever
better,
of you isn't Blackwell is O'Connor.
Well, I'm Blackwell, so I think that makes...
Wasn't
Oh.
Chrissy O'Connor?
No, you guys swapped me over to Crackhead pretending to be male.
Yeah, but I'm back, so I can take Crackhead back over.
Okay. That's far enough, Prosecutor Blackquill. Remember, you promised.
I recall making no such promise. It was you who came blubbering to me about keeping quiet in exchange for information.
Ah,
This is about a promise. Is this about whatever Blackwell is using against him?
And what's it got to do with going into the crane?
Golden boy here did not go up in that crane for fun. He was working part-time as a crane operator within school grounds.
Oh, I get it. He's poor.
What? Do you mean to tell me a high school student was operating a crane?
witness,
What's up,
I
Claire?
object to the prosecutor's last statement. There's no proof I ever operated that crane.
Hold it!
Really? It might just be something that proves you did.
What?
If this whole part-time job thing is true, I doubt it would be limited to a single day. You were probably working at the same site the previous day, too.
Is this what you're thinking of, Athena?
As the court can see, this photo captures the crane's operator. If you look carefully, he bears a definite resemblance to Mr. O'Connor.
Are you serious? This is ridiculous.
Oh, very interesting. Let's ascertain whether this is as ridiculous as the witness mentions.
Defense agrees with the prosecution. Let's bring the facts to light.
That's all well and good, but how do you propose to do that?
The person in this photo has one really distinguishing feature. I'm not 100% sure, but it's at least worth a try. We can clearly identify the person in this photo as the witness by examining. The figure in this photo is wearing a very unique object around his neck.
Why, yes, you can see it right there. But then, are you saying you mean to...
Mr. O'Connor's neck is almost entirely concealed by his tall collar. But that's exactly why I believe this warrants further examination.
No, not a chance. That would be a blatant violation of my privacy.
Is homie wearing a dog collar?
Fuck you, man.
That seems like a yes to me.
Yeah.
You are a disgrace of a man. Now start unbuttoning that collar before I hack it off.
Yeah, what's the big deal? Now let's see your neck.
Isn't he a high school student?
Guess I have no choice.
Nani?
Oh my, is that a kink thing?
So where did you buy that neckband, if I might ask?
Oh, I didn't buy it. It's handmade, and there's only one like it in the world.
Gay.
Well, it sure looks like the neckband in the photo. Should we have the photo analyzed?
You are one irritating lady. Fine, I admit it. I'm poor. I work as part-time at a construction job. Operating heavy equipment's no big deal for a guy who can parallel park one-handed. What's wrong with this man?
I'm parallel park one-handed? How's... What?
I was a 16-year-old forklift certified. That's what I want to know.
I was forklift certified at 16. I was also poor, but I didn't hide that fact. Exactly, Eden.
But I
Objection.
never expected one of my jobs to take me to my own school.
But when you factor in all the required tests and apprenticeship period...
It's
wouldn't you have
expensive
to
and
be at least
dangerous.
20 to have a license for operating a crane?
About that, you see, I'm a genius, so you know.
Objection!
Let us dispense with this inane charade, Golden Boy. high school seniors are 19 at most. Thus, they fail to complete the requirements. But that does not apply to you, does it, Mr. O'Connor?
On up. Come on. You can do it.
Why doesn't it apply? He's a senior, so he's around that age, right?
Oh, he failed. He got held back.
Actually, Golden Boy here is 43.
Holy shit.
He took a 25-year break from school.
Wait, come again?
We need more than Higuruma at this point.
Take a gander at the official school enrollment documentation. Tis right here.
Ouch.
25? You mean he's older than me?
A 25-year-old high school student.
Yo, what up, Billy Madison?
7-year break. 7 years. I've just one thing to say.
Cracks a hell of a drug.
There are two kinds of 7-year breaks. The ordinary kind you mouth breathers take. And the genius kind people like me take.
It's not
Oh,
a break. It's a sabbatical. Fuck
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, that's called a sabbatical, you fucking genius.
Objection!
The genius would quickly become a chore for a 7-year break.
I think you have that backwards, Athena?
Even geniuses make mistakes. I just happened to make mine only 7 years in a row.
Only Hugh can get away with using only like that.
Send this man to jail?
Enough of this jibber jabber. Suffice to say, the witness was up in that crane when he saw the accused dragging the mat. The accused readied all she needed to move the body immediately prior to doing so. That much is clear. I see no need to deliberate this matter further.
Crane his dumbass right out through the
Considering
ceiling.
The body was moved in the same manner as in the script. I find Prosecutor Blackwell's claim to be quite persuasive. Does the defense care to dissuade me?
Nah, fucking go off, Chief.
Ugh. As long as the mat was used to move the body, Junie's going to be under suspicion.
Athena, I just thought of something. What was Hugh doing in the crane right before the mock trial? He couldn't have been on the job at the time. I mean, he was waiting for the trial to start.
Yeah, why was he in the crane? Wait, you don't think... Your Honor,
Yes, Miss Sykes.
I've got it. I've got an amazing idea that will turn the prosecution's claim on its head. Little conjecture has never stopped us before.
Interesting.
Mr. O'Connor, you were using the crane to...
Move the body, duh.
The body was just like it was in the script, so it must have been moved like in the script too. At least that's what the prosecution believes. How simplistic, even foolish.
Those are pretty strong words, Athena. You sure about this?
Witness is a licensed crane operator, so he could have used it to move the body.
Objection!
Well, Golden Boy, fill us in. I intend to say no more on the matter, save that this does not bode well for you.
Saints, TBA.
Wait, he's on my side this time? Or is this another trap?
Watch this.
He's pulling his cock out!
I can use bow and arrow one-handed.
Wow.
I don't know how I'm
Alright.
talking while doing this.
Cool. Isn't that fucking dangerous?
Wow, that's a crazy level of dexterity.
Oh, he is. Shitstein McBlackquill.
I can even drive a crane with one hand. That's easy.
That's also an OSHA violation. Arrest this man.
But operating the crane itself is so complex, it requires both hands.
Then how are you... You know what? Shut the fuck up, O'Connor.
Now I would have the court look at this.
Oh, please tell me that's a ketchup stain.
You wish my hand was injured and required surgery.
He was beating it too much. He was fucking baiting.
I'm gonna say that this is not like a piece of evidence because no way the game cared this much, but if it's bloodstained like that,
Yeah, that's a problem.
that'd be a pretty recent thing.
And that's also pretty fucking unsanitary.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have your hand bandaged like that and you see that happening, to quote family members in the medical medical sciences, that's get your ass to the hospital right fucking now type of thing.
Just throw some fucking clotting powder on it.
I've already verified this with the hospital of treatment. Quite a nasty wound, they say.
So, how did you hurt it?
I see no reason to discuss that. It has no relevance to this case.
Baiting.
This man jerked it so hard his wrist exploded. Ergo, on the day of the mock trial, the witness was incapable of moving the body by crane.
I planned on moving the crane the night before the mock trial, but then I got injured.
That man was absolutely torquing the corn off the cob with that one.
Wanting to keep my part-time job a secret, I just had to do it before the mock trial instead.
Oh, in here I thought this was the big break we've been waiting for.
Now that the defense's sophistry is laid bare, I would have the court recall my claim.
The body was dropped out of a third-floor window to a mat near the maintenance area. Then, a ball cart was used to move it onto the stage. See, I'm awake.
Well done, your baldness. Now consider this.
He said, well done. I'm doing a good job.
The accused was sighted dragging the mat. Ergo, it was she who moved the body.
Just straight jorking it silly style. Well, I think you are on the right track, Athena.
You do?
Yeah, Juniper remains the prime suspect if we assume the body was moved per her script. So, as the defense, you have to figure out how else the body could have been moved.
But... Oh, is he telling me to think of another way besides the crane?
Miss Sykes, if you have a counter-argument, this court would love to hear it, and if...
If you do not, it's time for the verdict. Isn't that correct, your baldness?
Objection!
Oh, not yet. All I have to do is show that the body wasn't moved like it was in the script, right?
Well, that would show the mat had nothing to do with this case.
I'm glad we're asking how we're supposed to win the trial. It's smart. Real smart.
There is a sword of great renown that cuts down sophistic lawyers. Its name? Evidence.
You don't scare me. Where's the smile, Athena? You can do it.
What's wrong with your face, Athena? It's a weird mix of terror and creepy grin. Just focus on how the body could have been moved without it being dropped.
Can anyone lower it without just dropping it? It's not like you could fly. Or maybe it could. After all, there is a way to zip between the art room and the stage. Someone could have easily used that thing.
Oh yes, of course. Miss Sykes, the court would like to see what you have for us.
All I have to do is show off the tiniest shred of a possibility. The mat and ball cart weren't used to move the body. This is what was used.
Take that!
The old banner. Yeah, it's a rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle.
The key here is the thing that ties the art room and the stage together.
Might I propose an idea? It might do you well to tie your lips together, lest you further expose your ignorance.
Damn, bro, that's rude.
This isn't exactly the time for black comedy, Prosecutor Blackquill. Anyway, the court will recall the wire on which the school banner was hung. That wire was hung between the art room and the stage. which allowed students to run or reel in the school banner from the art room. The body could have easily been lowered down to the stage via this wire.
Objection!
Spare me your armchair theories. This wasn't some kind of high wire act. The body surely would have fallen, yet there were no signs of blunt force trauma.
Objection!
Listen, solid wood is durable.
You Prosecutor Blackquill. You didn't actually think I failed to account for that?
I'm sure that's exactly what he thought.
When we investigated the stage yesterday, the bottom part of the school banner had been tied into a pouch-like shape. And pouches are useful for carrying things. What do you think this one could have carried?
Go on, please explain.
That boy needs therapy.
The body was bundled into the pouch-like section of the banner and sent down the wire. The body would have been down on that stage in a flash, and there'd be no need for a mat.
I've heard the phrase carrying the banner, but the banner doing the carrying?
Objection!
I'm so clever.
I have no patience for you and your cheap parlor tricks. Your claim is as shaky as a corpse performing that absurd hardwire act.
If you have an actual objection, then just come out and say it.
I trust you recall the bloodstains left on the art room pottery. If the wire had been used to move the body, it would have to be via the window above the quad, the one with the winch. However, the bloodstained pottery was next to the window above the maintenance area. Ergo, the wire and banner had not at all to do with this case.
Bloodstained pottery. I remember that.
This doesn't look good. We'll be back to the mat theory if you don't do something.
Well, Miss Sykes, I hope you have something better this time than a circus act.
When wire theory is true, then that blood on the pottery must not have been... Maybe it's not the victim's blood. Police check to see from whom the blood on the pottery came from?
Shame on you, Sykes Dono. Have a little more respect for the constabulary. Right, I can pronounce that word, but not all the other ones.
The constabulary?
Wright!
Once Fulbright.
Looks like they didn't check it.
Don't let it get you down, Prosecutor Blackquill. Everyone makes mistakes.
Spare me your cheek. We will know not either way till the tests are run.
He seems like he'd be into spanking.
True, but in the meantime, I'm going to press my claim as far as I can.
Your baldness. I demand that the blood on the pottery be analyzed this instant.
Of course, it shouldn't take long to get the results back, and honestly, you should have done this in the first place, Black Quill.
Hey, look, airmail.
That was quick.
We're history if it turns out to be the victim's blood.
Is Kios muted?
Yeah, he's muted. We can't hear him.
I am muted. That's okay.
Please, please let it be someone else's.
It seems the blood was not from the victim.
What?
Furthermore, a comparison with other parties involved with this case reveals that the blood belongs to one Hugh O'Connor.
Sure. Don't worry, Junie. Just try to relax.
His hands were dripping with blood.
Your Honor, as we saw earlier, the witness's left-handed suffered a serious injury. He sustained the wound in a struggle with the victim, and his blood got on the pottery. Then Junie saw his blood-stained hands as they passed each other in the first-floor hall. It's the only explanation that covers everything.
Objection!
There is but one way now to turn aside her blade, but do not cast the blame on me. Your grudge is with Sykes Dono, for it is she who forces me to expose your secret.
Fine, whatever.
Wow, which dirt does he have on Hugh?
The court will observe this odd-looking envelope. It was inside this that Miriam's scuttlebutt script was found.
The scuttlebutts, but didn't the prosecution already claim that this envelope is the one that contained her script?
Circumstances have changed. You see, Golden Boy had hidden this from all of us.
Let's see here. My word! Talk about the world's most painful paper cut.
Indeed, you can clearly see that this envelope is not opened correctly. A powerful spring-loaded blade will shoot forth, leaving a horrible gash upon the hand. The only one who had been told of the correct way to open it was Constance Fort.
And Miriam is a hell of a sociopath, huh? You really want to see my script that bad?
Psychopath. Fucking psychopath. Send her to fucking Danganronpa Island. Psychopath.
Well, you better watch out. Read it without my permission and you'll wish you hadn't.
Yikes, Miriam wasn't kidding when she said that.
The blood on the blade is the witnesses. Our genius here tried to sneak a peek at the wrong script and paid in blood.
Yeah,
Ouch.
she's a lunatic.
This guy's the worst genius I've ever seen.
Well, don't worry, Athena. The wound isn't that deep. We've still got the wire theory.
Yeah, I've got it. Since the blood by the window is overlooking the maintenance area isn't the victim's, there's no longer any basis for denying the body was moved using the wire and banner. Therefore, the defense once again asserts just that.
You call yourself a lawyer? Don't you see the glaring contradiction in your thinking?
The court would like to remind the witness that his role is not to point out.
And you, how can you adhere to such outdated beliefs? But whatever. It seems you've forgotten the two statues that were on stage directly below the wire. A body sent sliding down that wire would have crashed into them. Care to explain that away?
Yeah, they were both smashed.
I believe he's right. The statues and wire are extremely close together.
So the body would have collided with the statues? What if they did collide? Wait, that's it. Speaking of the statues, we still don't know how they were broken.
Ooh, woo.
But if we assume the body crashed into them, that would also explain the loud sound we heard while we were in the waiting room.
Now that you mention it. You and Mr. Wright went out to the stage after you heard that sound, correct?
Objection!
Interesting. How very interesting. But may I ask just one question? When was it that you heard this sound?
It was a little after the mock trial had started. Mr. Wright and I were practically bored to tears there in the waiting room when,
Precisely. That sound you heard did happen while the body was being moved. That would place it during the mock trial.
which means the body wouldn't have been there before the mock trial started.
You see, right before the mock trial started, I saw the body.
Said he saw the body before the mock trial. If so, then my claim that the body was moved during the mock trial doesn't hold water.
Boo.
Contradiction. It's gonna get me and our case killed.
The focus was on just 3 suspects because the body was moved before the mock trial. That has been the major premise thus far. Your surgeon, therefore, contradicts the very foundation of this case.
Objection!
Both sides still lack incontrovertible evidence. So, should we not also treat Golden Boy's testimony with some level of suspicion?
Good point.
Your butt will is on our side. I just figured out the truth behind this case.
Well, great. As long as he's not up to something else.
If the statues really were broken when the body hit them, then his statement about seeing the body before the mock trial is a big fat lie. Okay, Mr. O'Connor. Let's get to the bottom of this contradiction about when you saw the body. Look me straight in the eyes and repeat your statement to me.
Like I said before, in the mock trial, the body was,
I shall only say this once, Golden Boy. You had best tell the truth. Do it now. That is, if your head wishes to enjoy the continued companionship of your neck.
Yikes.
Now out with it! Did you truly witness the body?
Or were you just lying about it? Well, which is it?
You what?
Black Quill out here with the pointy finger.
I never saw the body.
Oh, you head ass. Yeah, he was doing it.
Are you sure
We're on
about
time.
that? Lie to this court again and I'll charge you with perjury. Which I really should be doing already.
Jesus.
There was no body on the stage. I've been lying about that this whole time. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. Hey, everyone, he's sorry.
Yeah, we've exposed Hot Q's big lie for what it is.
Hot Hugh?
Shy, is there
But why
something
would
you'd
he-
like to share with us?
But why would he lie about this to begin with?
Come on, you need to have a talk with your girl later.
I do.
Congratulations.
Order! base premise that the body was moved before the mock trial has been overturned. I imagine this has an impact on both the defense and prosecution's case.
Well, first I'd like to thank the prosecutor. This brings us one step closer to the truth. Now at last we know that the body was moved using the wire and school banner.
Crane it up.
Indeed. That much I shall concede. Sykes, Dono. The body was moved as you stated, and in the midst of the mock trial.
Can't believe he'd lie like this.
So both sides are satisfied then?
If the body was moved before the mock trial, we have our 3 suspects.
Huey, that's awfully presumptive of you.
But if the move took place in the midst of the mock trial, it's an entirely different story.
Right. All 3 suspects were in the mock trial. That gives them solid alibis.
Objection!
How simplistic. Did you forget about the student in charge of the audio? Amidst the mock trials, he was the one soul who could leave and re-enter the lecture hall.
What's this? Who is this person in charge of the audio?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no, how could I forget? It was...
Phoenix Wright! Wait.
Fucking Junie.
Hey, what's the deal here? Why is Junie so large in this shot?
Because she's a giant woman, Shy. Be nice.
Juniper was also in charge of the audio. When she wasn't in the trial, she was in the audio control room dealing with the music.
Indeed. The one who could enter the art room amidst the mock trial to move the body was none other than the accused, Juniper Woods, for she was in charge of the audio.
No!
How's my own impression?
It's doing really good.
Yeah.
Why, yes, I see. That does make perfect sense. Way to fuck up, Athena!
Can't be happening. Instead of exposing Hugh's crime, Junie's in even deeper. No matter how you slice it, we're cooked.
True.
And here I thought Prosecutor Blackquill was on our side, at least on this issue.
Yeah, you're just really far away from her. That's why she seems small. Well, the Twisted Samurai strikes again.
Twisted, it's more like Dirty Rotten.
Your baldness, it is time to put an end to this farce.
The prosecution has presented a quite convincing case. Aided seriously by the defense, who has pretty much convicted their own client. Last chance to voice any remaining objections, Miss Sykes.
Well, what are we gonna do? I've got nothing left. Nothing. Nada. Nine.
Well, I've been trying to think of something, but I'm drawing a big blank too. Damn, sucks you're the lead defense attorney, huh?
Oh, poor Junie. Unless we figure out something, she'll be... Objection, objection. Well, I object to...
Stop right there. All ears to me. It's time you heard about the rare genius of Hugh O'Connor.
Hunt him down now.
Listen, and you will hear the secret behind my perfect crime.
Perfect!
Crime?
Wait, this is some serious deja vu. Didn't we just go through something like this yesterday?
Apparently. Yes. Yes, we did. This had better not be another one of his enraging traps.
The murder, the moving of the body, the cover up, it all sprung from my brilliant mind. Well, go ahead, arrest me. The real killer is right here before you.
Order, order, I say, Mr. O'Connor. You already confessed and recanted your confession.
As if you mouth breathers could comprehend my genius, the end justifies the means. Now bow down and kneel. Kneel before my great and maddening intellect.
Objection!
Enough! The only thing maddening here is the ignominy you bear for all to see. It is impossible for you to have been the perpetrator behind the crime.
Ah,
There is no perfect crime, only a perfect alibi, for you were at the mock trial. And it is silly that I must remind you of this, but you were a participant the entire time. There shall be no mercy if you persist in hindering this trial with your silly bullshit.
you doesn't seem the least bit shaken by Blackwell's threat.
Listen, Mr. Prosecutor, calling that a perfect alibi is beyond contempt. Your Honor, I'd like to take this opportunity to offer further testimony. I will now demonstrate the very moment of genius that transcended even perfection.
Will you?
Use confession.
You won't believe this, but I used a body double.
You're right, I won't believe it.
Yeah. That's a good call.
That wasn't even the real me at the mock trial. That means I didn't almost lose. My body double almost did. I slipped out stealthily while my double took care of the trial. I had the run of the campus. In short, I'm the killer. Juniper's innocent.
I have a question I was hoping the defense and prosecution might help me answer. What the fuck is wrong with this man? No, that is the line read.
No, it's not just you, Your Honor. All I got from listening to that was a headache.
Yeah, that was just plain weird, especially the whole thing about a body double.
Well, I'm relieved that it's not just me. And the prosecution.
Your baldness. Summon an ambulance this instant. The witness is stark raving mad.
Yes, I think that would be for the best. Now then, let's pretend that never happened and move on to my verdict.
You people don't believe me?
You lie about literally everything.
It's not a matter of not believing you, it's more along the lines of questioning your sanity.
Yeah, the Funny Farm just called. They want their genius back.
Shut your pie holes. The intellect of a genius transcends even logic. Besides, don't you guys have a weird device for testimony like this?
Objection!
We're just not a weird device, and I don't waste him on ridiculous testimonies.
Easy there, Tiger. Think of it this way. We don't want a verdict to be passed just yet. So how about we give Widget a try?
Oh, this is against my better judgment, but I'd like to conduct a short therapy session.
Your better judgment? I'm a judge, and it's far beyond mine, yet I find it hard to say no. Clearly, this boy needs therapy.
Woo!
Prosecutor Blackquill, I trust you have no objections. Prosecutor Blackquill?
The prosecutor said, "Rubbish. We will be out on a stroll," and then left with Detective Fulbright.
How does he get away with stuff like that?
Then I'll interpret that as meaning he has no explicit objections.
My falcon shall now hatch your head, your baldness.
All right, Miss Sykes. You may proceed with your therapy session. This bird is actually quite warm.
I've seen my share of crazy trials, but I think this one takes the cake.
You won't believe this, but I used a body double.
Oh, that's real believable looking.
That wasn't the real me at the mock trial. I'd almost lose, my body double did. I slipped out stealthily while my body double took care of the trial. I had the run of the campus. In short, I'm the killer. Juniper's innocent.
Got it!
would like to probe Juniper professionally.
Mr. O'Connor, yesterday you said that you didn't really care about Ms. Woods anymore.
I already told Juniper, so I may as well tell you I don't really care about her anymore.
Think so?
What? Why?
Weird.
Yeah, well, Juniper reported my secret to Professor Court.
The secret? Oh, the bribe.
She wanted nothing to do with me because I had disappointed her. That's why I don't care about her anymore. I was never trying to protect her. My confession was always about one thing and one thing only: the truth.
Objection!
Mr. O'Connor, you feel great happiness in the fact you might help set Miss Woods free. So much that it overshadowed all of your other emotions.
What are you?
I can hear it clearly now the rain is gone, Mr. O'Connor. The discord you've been trying to suppress. People don't normally feel like you do when you're confessed.
So Hugh really was trying to protect Juniper?
Yes, I'm sure of it. Hugh's feelings for her are the real deal.
Ew.
But that
Especially
means
now that we know his age.
Ugh.
this confession is...
An admission of guilt? Yep, still going.
I got no clue.
Finally figured out the obvious, have we? Oh, it's Sherlock Holmes. Oh.
Yeah. Why, Prosecutor Blackwell, how is your walk?
The confession was naught but lies, save for the part about
Yes.
being in the mock trial. Can we all agree now that the killer is the one in charge of the audio? The accused?
I guess she's 18, so
Okay.
still weird, but okay.
Why couldn't you have taken a longer stroll?
No, you haven't unraveled the genius of my body double trick yet.
You can't be serious. Do you really expect us to believe you had a body double? You're poor.
Yeah, I do, but even if you don't think I did, then prove it.
One sec.
That sounds like a fire alarm.
What'd you set on fire?
No, someone forgot to turn on the fan in the bathroom.
What are you setting on fire in the bathroom?
Anyway, either we quit here and Juniper is found guilty, or we play along with Hugh's decision. The answer is yes, the way
Not the least worst choice,
smoke
but first let
detectors
me
work.
update his testimony.
You won't believe this, but I used a body double. That wasn't the real me at the mock trial. That means I didn't almost lose, my body double did.
Where'd your happiness go, dickhead?
I didn't almost lose, you say. Very odd. You exhibited happiness the entire time except during the statement.
You don't know when to give up. Wait, now that I think about it,
No, don't. Stop making stuff up.
when I left the lecture hall, it was during Professor Mean's pretrial speech. That's when I moved the body, then I slipped back in just before the verdict.
So you're saying you were there the moment your double was about to lose?
Yeah, it was. Naturally, I wasn't happy when I saw that. In any case, I was at the far end of the lecture hall behind the screen. I figured no one would see me if I came and went through the doors there.
Objection!
Snake Stono, how much longer will you indulge him in this charade?
I don't know, we need to get our money's worth out of this game, so probably another hour or two.
Well, it's true that none in the audience might see him go through either of these doors. The faculty seats on the balconies are a different story and have a splendid view.
I thought you could do better than that. The lawyer's bench is on the right side when facing the front of the hall. I used the door on the right side near the lawyer's bench. That means my moments were only visible to someone in the left balcony seat. But that seat was empty at the time, which is only natural. After all, it belonged to Professor Court, and as we all know, she was already dead by then.
No?
Can't be right.
Okay, I thought I wasn't.
An empty balcony stand on the left side contradicts this piece of evidence.
I'm pretty sure that's not right.
I have no idea where this contradiction is going, and I don't have any other moves at this point. Guess we'll just have to follow it and see where it takes me. You said the left balcony seat was empty, but was it really?
I saw it with my own eyes. It was definitely empty.
Interesting.
What about this diagram? According to this, Professor Means was supposed to be seated in the left balcony seat. But if you left the lecture hall during this pretrial speech, you would have been standing there in his seat addressing the students and faculty.
No, this can't be right.
Do not, you do not, you do no one any favors by exposing the falsities of his confession.
I've told plenty of lies so far, but this part's true, I tell you. There was nobody in the left balcony seat. You gotta believe me.
It doesn't seem like he's lying this time. Okay, Mr. O'Connor, let's have you testify again, but this time don't spare any details.
Okay, you got it. I'll repeat as many times as you'd like.
All right, so just keep repeating it until next Monday. You'll be fine. Well, that was a stream, I guess.
That was the thing that happened.
At least
Congratulations, we survived.
At least we didn't have any like weird fucking gender stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
Why are they why is this animation just absolutely gone? Oh my god, we still have 3 more episodes of this?
Sure.
I thought you said you never wanted this to end.
You know what? Sure. Just sure.
This is the game that does not end.
Oh good, we have costumes. We can dress up. I did not know we could do this.
So does that mean that during the trial they'll be in these outfits?
I guess so.
I presume.
So does that mean we can put Phoenix in the outfit from when Dahlia was trying to kill him? Oh, that's amazing.
What a dork.
I kind of like street punk Apollo.
I was gonna say I'm gonna be so mad if he doesn't get a twirl. I like the Mr. Hat keychain.
I like the Mr. Yuck pin.
Oh, we get a zoom out? Holy shit! Well, this is where all the production money went, obviously.
This is like half the budget right here.
Damn, does everybody get a zoom? Fuck, I don't even get a zoom out. Anyway, this game is fucking maddening.
There's the zoom out.
Alright, well, hey, we learned something new today. Speaking of learning something new, Oni Hart is learning how to take the night off. I'm happy for him. Middle-aged bunnies, new tricks. It's Lania.
Hi, I apparently am a middle-aged bunny.
I don't want to say old. That's rude.
Hi, I am Lania. I show up here to voice characters on Monday and to have Paws injure me while he blows up cars on Wednesday. So yeah, you can check me out here on days of the week. That's really what I'm doing right now. So, you know, have a good one. Be good to each other. Happy brutal colonization day if you celebrate.
Yeah, not really the best thing to...
You know, like it really is the celebration of we had one good day with the native peoples and we are going to have turkey to celebrate it.
You know, we celebrate a special occasion where Americans fed a bunch of illegal immigrants from Europe, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, too soon.
Oh, Jesus.
No, that's perfect.
It is. The other half, it's Shy.
Other half, I'm Shy. I'm a ninja girl. Thank you for having me. This is always a lot of fun, and definitely looking forward to more Fallout and more of this. And also turkey.
Fair enough. The sleepiest
yeah.
cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Chris Reeves. I lead the Wright group Let's on Final Fantasy 14. We're going to be doing trials probably next week because I don't think we're doing anything this week given it's Thanksgiving. Yay.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that the phrase is blood of the covenant is thicker than water of the womb, and anyone who tells you otherwise is manipulating you. That's about it.
That's okay. We'll wrap it up with Little Sharky, who tells no lies, as long as I ask no questions.
Don't ask me no questions. I won't tell you no lies. Perfect. Hi, I'm Sharky. I'm old. I'm still alive somehow. Not really sure how, but we're still here. If that's not clear, then get used to it. Be nice to everybody. Hopefully your American Thanksgiving time is happy in some ways, or at least you can celebrate not punching your family members if it's a rough time. But be kind to each other. Let the people you love know exactly how you feel. This is a great time to do that, and try to get some rest this week. That's my suggestion.
And always remember, sing. Solar plexus, instep. Is it nose, groin?
Yeah, I believe so.
Anyway. I may do...
Stomp their toes right before you punch them in the gut. That's the best advice I've got.
Yep. I might do some offline 15 runs because this shit's bugging me. But I am off for the night. My wife tells me to fucking stop being a neurotic head case. But yeah, we'll give you the rundown. There's the Discord. Feel free to join us. And if you want to catch up on what you missed, YouTube. Speaking of my lovely wife, check out her Etsy and website. She makes unique, ethically sourced bone jewelry. She crochets, she sews, she 3D prints. She's doing a little bit of everything. Last but not least, you want to support the stream and streamer a little bit extra, feel free to check out the Throne wishlist. Get yourself a heck ton of extra cooking votes and some pretty unique cards. So yeah, we'll go find someone to raid, and we'll catch you all on the morrow. Or Wednesday. Alright, good job, everybody. Well, we all did wonderful. We're gonna raid a fellow Pokemon streamer, Sylvie. Looks like she's working on some Pokemon reminiscence to Scarlet Violet. Or not Scarlet Violet. I think it's oh Christ. It's in Ruby Sapphire. Either way. Anything before we go? That was
Hello.
True. All right.
So that we can go and eat some froyo.
George Michaels was a bad man.
That fits.